Arithmetic division. In the last video, we talked about multiplication and how if adding is like the tallying of units of an object, then multiplying is the tallying of groups of units of an object. As an example, addition might take 5 units plus 6 units, which is 11 units. Converting that to symbols, you just get 5 plus 6 equals 11. Multiplication then would be 5 groups with 6 units each is 30 units, which would be 5 times 6 equals 30. Division is the opposite of multiplication, like how subtraction is the opposite of addition. For example, if we were to take a number line, we could show all 4 operations at once. In red, we can see addition, 3 plus 3. So we would start at the number line at 3 and move 1 unit 3 times, plus 1, plus 1, plus 1, to get to 6. Subtraction is the opposite. 6 minus 3, starting at 6, moving back 1 unit 3 times, minus 1, minus 1, minus 1. Gets you 3. Multiplication is like the blue one, 3 times 3 equals 9, meaning 3 groups of 3 would be 9 objects. Division is the opposite then. Given 9 objects, breaking them into 3 groups, you would find that each group contains 3 items. Like subtraction, division starts with the total, and the operator, the division symbol, for the most part, reduces the number, but, like multiplication, it reduces by groups of a unit of a concept. When we multiplied, the information given was, we want to give our 5 friends 10 oranges each. Division starts more like, we picked 100 oranges and wanted to share them evenly with 5 friends. So the question is, how do we divide 100 oranges to 5 even groups of friends? We could gather all the boxes for each person and place 1 in each box, then a second in each box, and then so on until all of the oranges are boxed. The problem with the boxing is we can't quite tell if they are even. So we could take them out of a box and we could line them up in 5 rows. So we'd have 5 lines of oranges and we could see if they are equal. We could also use a number line, but 100 oranges is already more than I could fit on my page, so it's not simple enough to make it mentally easy to grasp. Arithmetic shorthand for division can be written as a fraction or with the operation symbol, which is a picture of a fraction with dots representing any value. However, having 100 over 5 or 100 divided by 5 doesn't intuitively tell us how that's supposed to break up into groups, such that when we have a pile of 100 oranges, how to fit them into 5 boxes. So we want to divide this evenly into these, and so far our symbol is not very helpful. First, recall multiplication. We add something like this. 10 oranges per box times 5 boxes, which can either be 1 box plus 1 box plus 1 box plus 1 box plus 1 box, or converting each box into the 10 oranges each, 10 plus 10 plus 10 plus 10 plus 10. If multiplying is adding by equal groups, then dividing is subtracting by equal groups. But that still doesn't quite tell us how to get this pile of 100 oranges evenly into these 5 boxes. At least not in a way that simplifies such that we don't have to physically do it first in order to find out. So let's consider what would happen if we started minusing things from this pile. Say we have 100, as we know, and we want to minus half. Well, that would give us, obviously, an equal amount, just half. Therefore, we know that 50 plus 50 is equal to 100. Therefore, if we had 2 boxes instead of 5, it would be 50 each. If we break that 50 up, we know that 4 boxes then would be 25. In order to add 1 more box, instead of having 4 boxes at 25, we'd have 5 boxes at blank, we're going to have to take some value from each of these 4 boxes. If we just take, say, 5 each, such that we have 20 plus 20 plus 20 plus 20, then we get 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5, which happens to be 20. Therefore, we can see that 100 equals 20 plus 20 plus 20 plus 20 plus 20. That is 5 groups of 20. Therefore, 5 groups, 100 oranges, equals 20 oranges per group. Division is less intuitive than multiplication, but it is just the opposite of multiplication. Therefore, multiplication and division can be further simplified by reducing them down to a shared table where the most common required numbers are written, searched, or memorized, such that we have across the top 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, the first number, and along the side, the second number, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And each number within this region are the products, the answers of the multiplication. This allows us to go backwards. Knowing the numbers in the box are the result of multiplication, we could always go backwards, such that we could find that 16 is 4 times 4. Or that 10 is 5 times 2. So if we get something then like, what is 20 divided by 5? Get 4. Division then is more easily learned after multiplication. When you know what times what will give you an answer, it's a lot easier to figure out what divided by what will get you an answer. The best way to learn would be learning patterns of multiplication, or by doing what we will learn later, which is using a long division symbol. Don't forget to like, comment, and share, and subscribe. Support us at patreon.com/youexist.